Hey, what's going on, everybody? How are you doing? Okay, so this is not a normal stream. I promised the community members that if update 25 dropped, I would stream. So here we are. And I'm going to do this in two parts. I'm going to do the solo look on YouTube. So what you're about to see in this video, whether you're watching live or you're watching after the fact, is you're going to see my first impressions of update 25. Live here, playing solo. Then afterwards, we're going to take this party over to Twitch, and we're going to play co-op over there. So solo here, co-op over there. You get to see my first reactions to this update. So let's introduce everybody, or welcome them in rather. Gingerly's here. What's going on? No, you cannot get an awe, sir. Fifth, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. Update is out. Yes. So I am going to stream this specifically for you guys. So let's move into the game, and we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on here. This is just going to be the basics. So let's see. We get a new map. We get Resort. It's a beginner map. This looks very interesting, and I'm kind of excited to get into this one. Then we get a new ET hero skin. I look forward to that. I don't know what that looks like, but unless this is it here, I'm not sure. It does look like it. ET's an alien now. That would be cool. I have not played this in a while. I actually skipped update 24, and I decided on 25 I would do this. So at the end of the day, should be good. Should be. We'll find out. What else we got? Sail Again, See Shanti audio track added. Okay, so if you use the jukebox, you get a little bit more audio. That's awesome. We get some smaller groups and a mini race leaderboard. 14 fantastic new trophy store items. Maxed out your level. Earn veteran XP and veteran levels. Oh, that actually sounds pretty exciting. I look forward to see what that's all about. And of course, some balance changes and game improvements. And if you want to see more of that, all you gotta do is go over to the Reddit, reddit.com r/btd6, and you can get more of an update there. For us, we're good. We're just getting our basic updates and reacting to that. Titan getting live. I wish you stream on Twitch because I watch time. I will be streaming live on Twitch after this. You said, oh, thanks. Yeah, no worries. Trophy store, hopefully something. Yeah, we'll find out. We will find out. Like I said, I wanted to do the solo through on YouTube and everything else. What's up, Redstorm? But after this stream, which will be less than about 2 hours, we're going to go over to Twitch and we're going to play the rest in co-op. So let's take a look. Let's see what we got going on. I'm not going to do any of the challenges or anything like that. I specifically would like to take a look at... I'm not going to do the Odyssey either. I'm just going to see this new beginner map. Let's take a look at this, and we'll just go right through it. I'm going to do it all on solo. And if you guys have any questions, about whatever I think or anything like that, just feel free to ask. No big deal. Good to see everybody. Let's get our first little look at this. Oh, actually, hold on. Before we even do that, there's something else I got to do. I forgot. I haven't even opened this up since 24 dropped. I believe we need to go buy a hero. We do not have the sword hero. So I will also be playing with this hero. We got her. Swordmaster Sada. Sada is going to join our forces. Looks good. But the village flags are set at risk right now, if you think about it. That's true. Okay, so we have her. And then where's our ET skin? Where is ET? Right here. There's our new skin, of course. Oh, very nice. Let's make sure that we got ET all selected up. Will I be using? I feel like I want to use Sada. So let's do that. Since I have no experience with Sada, this is the right thing to do. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and get Resort kind of started. I'm a little rusty, as a matter of fact. I actually haven't played Bloons in quite a while. So it looks like the Bloons are just going to go straight on by. All right. Seems reasonable. Nothing outrageous there. Matter of fact, I just put her right there at the... And I don't know if that's a smart move or not, all right? Just so everybody knows, I have no idea. But what I do know is good is a Buccaneer. Always. A Buccaneer for the win. Always. All right, here we go. I think overall, now I've seen her level 20 and it was pretty good. I did watch some videos when 24 dropped. But 25, this is very unique. I wonder what this outside is. So I'm going to need to find out that is what's the secret. Oh, you can, okay, so you can close the umbrella. There's the umbrella. What else can I do? Can I click here? Can I, okay, we got some crabs coming out of the palm tree. Anything else? No, nothing else as far as I can see. Now, I'm going to have to consider 2 Buccaneer styles, I think. This is uneasy, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Only 2 flags they're going to have. Oh, all flags because people are going to add exceptionally well. Hey, you know, hopefully they do add more flags, of course, but you never know. I already did click. Yeah, see, they go right back. So you can close them or you can open them. Either way, no big deal. She is going to town over here. Like, I don't even want to get in her way. I mean, she looks like she's really handling some of that biz. I like what I'm seeing over here. Like I said, never played with either. What do you guys think about the new hero? Do you guys like the new hero? Wait, let me ask you a better question. You guys know, for those that watched me for any amount of time, you know that my favorite hero is E.T. Is she better, equal, or worse than E.T.? Inquiring minds want to know. That's right. Inquiring minds would like to know. I look forward to actually playing this with you guys. I'm sure in a little while we'll have a bunch of people wanting to play some co-op for sure. You think it's good? Well, let me see what level. I don't know how fast. Doesn't look like she levels up that fast. Do I have it on full speed, so we're going. Also, ET got a new skin. Yeah, I already bought it. So I'm gonna use ET next, and I want to rock the skin. Better on easy maps, worse on hard maps. Okay, that's good to know. I don't know if like she's good in a pinch or not. You know. All right, why don't we do, since this is ET and it's straight line, it's almost a no-brainer. You know, like I'm not even worried about AUX or anything like that at this point. We're just gonna save up some muns and see where we go from there. But yeah, I look forward to seeing ET's new skin, of course. Hopefully we'll get some people out here to the YouTubes as well. I haven't really been pushing my YouTubes very much lately, so I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know. I just really haven't felt like selling my my soul to my to the social medias lately. I just kind of been in the mood just to play and not plug anything. So it is what it is. Well, Sada literally soloed rounds 60. Really? Holy cow! I'm sure she took it down a little bit. Jack, here we go. Hey, see you later, Gingerly. Have a good one, man. I mean, hopefully, I mean, she seems like she's really strong anyway. And even if she isn't that strong, I mean, we certainly have we certainly have the Buccaneer to hopefully make up the difference. So at the end, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I haven't played Bloons in so long. I just felt like it would be weird if I started this off on Twitch, even though I should. But I figure I like to play solo when I'm on YouTube, but I like to play co-op when I'm on Twitch. I don't know why. It's just, it's very different to play co-op and solo on each platform, I've found. But yeah, YouTube, well, the biggest reason why is because there seems to be more of a delay on YouTube for me. So I really like to just stay co-op on there and solo here. So I have full control over it. The only nerf this version is a range nerf, and it's most likely enough to make it unable to solo that much. Well, I guess that makes sense, right? But we'll see. I mean, I didn't get it before, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. We can do it now. This is what I'm thinking. Because this is kind of a straight line, I can have a little bit of fun here. We're going to lock it in right here, and we're going to go straight across. Straight across. There's probably zero reason for this, by the way. But I'm going to do it anyway, because I'm a madman, and that's what madmen do. There we go. Let's see. Look at the balloon pop count. I love the Dartling Gunner. When you have a straight line, the Dartling Gunner is the way to go. Yeah, every time. It's absolutely going to demolish. But we only got one round to go, so no big deal. I'll try different towers on these easy modes too. We'll see it. We'll see how that pans out. So far, I'm digging this map though, but I don't know it entirely yet. Let's go home. Let's switch out our hero. I'd like to kind of play with ET a little bit as oh, that's muscle memory right there. All right, let's get easy in here. Let's go primary only. Oh, I need to change my hero as well. So let's go over. We're gonna grab this alien fellow right here. You know that's good. You know that's good. And yeah, we'll move along just like that. So let's get Alien Boy down. I love this so much. We'll get our primary mover right there. And then we'll have to focus. We have no water units now because this is primary only. So no water units at our disposal. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Look at this. I love this. The alien is actually shooting lasers at the balloons. That is so good. Let's get some more UFOs in here. Everybody knows I'm a UFO kind of guy. All right, let's do ET's gonna give me this right here. We're gonna go down below here. This is gonna be all right. We'll try to do it a cannon situation and see where this goes. Anyway, I know we're a few minutes into the stream, but I do want to welcome everybody here. I know I don't stream that often on YouTube like I was in the past. It is something I'm trying to get a little bit better at, managing my time so I can do more content. But this is a very special stream. Like I said, this is update number 25. I did stay away from update 24. It just didn't seem interesting enough for me to join in on the fun. But this time, I'm here. I'm here with you guys, and we're gonna have a great time doing it. Yeah, this is gonna be a great night. I plan on streaming Bloons pretty much for the rest of the night on both platforms. So I'm glad that you're here with me. It means a lot, and I'm excited to have you guys here. We're also gonna put a glue gunner up front, see if we can soak these bad boys. Now, glue gunner is kind of like a weird one. I never know where I want to go. If I want to go like liquefier, like because it's a straight line, it might be nice to go ahead and try to get balloon dissolver, just so as the balloons are going down the line, they're losing their stuff. And right now I don't have to worry about Moab, so I don't think this is very important. I'm gonna go across the top on this one. This might be a weird choice for some of you, but you got to trust me on this one. Just trust me. I'm shooting from the hip, but I promise I'm halfway decent at balloons. That's probably what somebody would say that was not good at balloons, right? They're like, you were like, yeah, I don't know. I've heard that one before. Are you planning on doing at least one other stream after tonight? Because I'm kind of thinking about whether I should sleep or not. You should always go sleep. Yes, but it won't be tomorrow. It'll probably be next week. Tomorrow, I actually am planning on playing Fall Guys on Twitch. So I'm going to stream for the rest of the night. Hopefully get a double stream situation across 2 different platforms. And of course, Redstorm, you can always watch the VOD, as well later. I know you probably want to play with me, but I will do this again, maybe on Monday. Maybe on Monday we'll reserve that because I want to reduce my Among Us gameplay, and I would like to increase some of the other varieties. So yeah, there is that. All right, let's go ahead and get Recursive Cluster, but please don't stay awake for this, man. I'd rather you get a good night's sleep. My full react will be right here on this channel. I plan on leaving this video public for everybody to see, so no big deal. All right, anyway, let's move on. We're gonna go ahead and get some upgrades going over here. I think we do want, let me see, much longer. I think I'm gonna go this way. I know that's a weird cross path, but I feel comfortable enough with it. All right, let's see what we can do here. I don't know if I'll sleep anyways. Kind of want to carry you again. Well, listen, no worries, man. If you do want to play co-op, like I said, after the stream, we can go over to Twitch and we'll light it up over there, of course. I got the audience over there. You know, I'd imagine a lot of people would like to see this Reactlord kind of go for it. Also, I still have the Muddles co-op chimp strat when you have... Yeah, hey, man, we'll definitely work over some stuff. I mean, tonight is just going to be reacting basically to the new skin. I could do the Odyssey and earn some trophy points and try to unlock some of the store items, but I'm not sure how necessary that is. Look at this. ET's looking great. Level 7, almost global camo. We are so close. I don't know if we need to worry about camo necessarily because we are so close. I know it's tempting. It's always tempting. Let's go ahead and get Balloon Dissolver on this, though. So I still, yeah. We'll definitely get some playtime in, though. So no pressure being here, man. I actually don't expect a lot of people here, but I would like the opportunity to at least create something fresh for the channel. You know, at least put something for the update. If anybody does want to see where I sit, I can send them over here to the channel and be like, hey, you can look at last night's live stream and all that as well. Okay, we do have global camo, I believe. Yes, we do have, we do. We're good. All right, balloon liquefier, we're going for it. We are going for it over here. Now, I could do some freezing as well. That could be a lot of fun, actually. We can get some good freezing. I never know which way I want to go with this. Icicles is always so good, you know? But then you're like, this is pretty good too, going across the top. I'm going to go across the top, actually. Because, oh, well, we only got one level to go. Does it really matter? I honestly don't know if it matters with one level. We'll see. Oh, it does go around. Oh, wait a minute. So this whole time, I didn't know. So these balloons actually go around in a couple loops. Now that changes things. That's something I got to consider for you know, my next setup, if you will. All right, let's go get in here. Let's get this last one, which would be deflation. Now, deflation is a really unique one. I personally like deflation when I'm solo. When you're co-op, it's not as easy because you got to really find those experienced players that can kind of bring a strat together. And I have found that it is more challenging than what you would think. All right, we want global camo again. I think global camo is so good. So we got him down, of course. We're only going 29 rounds, but we're starting at 31. We're going to 60. So you get 29 rounds. Now, I'm a firm believer that a Buccaneer can absolutely dominate in this situation. Since we're going to get global camo, but he starts at level 3, he may not get it in time. It's a risk, and probably a risk I may... I'm not going to take that risk. I want to start with... I feel like it's important to get a few things down. Like, I really like the idea of the Dartling gun, but it's not necessary. Here's what we're going to do. Let's do one of these so we have some range. And I'm going to go down the middle, but I'm not going to do first strike capabilities. There we go. We're going to go. Yo, what's up, Gary? Good to see you, of course. Hello. Just doing a solo run of the of reacting to update 25 right here on YouTube for those that are just joining. And then after this, I will be going over to Twitch to play the co-op part. So if you would like even more streaming after this, all you gotta do is join me over there. Simple as that. Simple as that. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I can't help myself. I do find myself using this guy quite a bit. All right, he's locked down. Wow, I am like just shy of being able to get the big dog. But that's okay. We'll get the little dog there. And I still got plenty of room for this. Why don't we go ahead, we'll put down ice. We'll try that one more time. There we go. And then we'll get some freezing action. This should get us to the end right there. We'll see. If you weren't here before, Unjack is going to stream. So, oh, yeah, absolutely. League Start is tomorrow. I'm super excited about that. For those that don't know, I do play a lot of Path of Exile. And I am looking forward to playing Ultimatum League starting up after this. Yeah, we are all super excited about that for sure. That's tomorrow night. I won't be streaming it, unfortunately. However, for those that do like to play Path of Exile, you can always join the Discord server. And I do plan on being in the voice channel from time to time during the evening to talk if anybody does want to do that. Anyway, I'll be themer nice. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So, all right. So my first impression of this map in particular is I kind of like it. I kind of like the fact that it does 3 circles before the balloons exit. I like the fact that there's a lot of straight lines here. I think this allows you to kind of experiment with different strategies, different towers, and I love that. I love when a map doesn't only cater to like one strategy. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing that I always hold back from some of the maps. Some of the maps only need like, you can only do this. You know what I mean? You can only do that. For example, like, most things you could do with like a druid strat or something like that. I like maps that you can kind of diversify a little bit. Yeah, Gary, we'll be starting a little bit later as well. I got some things to do tomorrow. I won't be there exactly at league start, but I will be joining probably a few minutes later, which is fine. So anyway, yeah, but I'm not too worried about that. All right, you can see the Darling Gunner absolutely handles some business here. This is fantastic. I still got plenty of room to go, and I still have 11 rounds left. And I do have global camo, so this is going to help me with my my camo lead balloons at round 59. I think that makes this look really, really good. Yeah, so far everything's looking pretty damage-wise. 10 more rounds. And then I'll slide into the medium. And then what I'll do is, I don't think I can beat this map on all modes in one stream, but I will beat as many as I can into hard before we wrap up. Anyway, yeah, I did, Gary. Listen, as much as I want to talk about Path of Exile, I have very limited time here on YouTube, so I'd rather save that for the Twitch stream, so I can discuss it over there. But I am interested. But because this is going to be a VOD, I really don't want to make this about Path of Exile. Sorry, man. But we can talk later about the PoE stuff if you want. Yeah. Can I just say, this is a really cool theme for Ninja Kiwi to do. The fact that they went with aliens and drones and UFOs, it makes it so it's kind of perfect. He really lends to, the regular technology drones or something like this. I love that they had some fun with this. I really, really do. I think it makes a huge difference. So, yeah, see, we got 3 rounds to go. Right now, the Moabs are getting, pretty much taken care of, no problem. There's not a whole lot more I could add here. I mean, I could have a little bit more fun, but with UAVs out on round 60, I don't think this is going to be a problem. Because I'm going to bring out drones, like kind of now, a little bit early. And then once 60 hits, I can go ahead and drop both of those, and we should be good to go. Yeah, overall, I'm liking this. I look forward to getting into the trophy store. Matter of fact, after this round, before we get into medium, I'd like to go and take a look at the trophy store as well. Looking back, I'm way too tired. See you next week's Bloon stream. Sounds good, Redstorm. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for hanging out, man. I appreciate that. And like I said, you can always come back and check out the VOD, too, to see my initial reactions to anything here. Okay, for the rest of us, though, let's go over and see what's in the trophy store. We got a bunch of new stuff. We got, so we got a bunch of flags here. We got USA flag, Brazil, very nice. Some farm chickens, I like that. Oh, a little crane pet. That's nice. Pat Super Jump. Hey, that actually sounds pretty good. Now, I'm not a big fan of avatars. Avatars to me are like, not a big deal. But this is kind of cool. Portable lava lake. This is interesting to me. Trophy winner. I like this. Player numbers. I actually like this. Communicate with others more easily with these handy player number emotes. Yeah, actually is really helpful. I have 100 trophies. Retro. Look at this. We have a retro Moab. I like that. And a retro BFB. That is pretty good too. I don't know which one I'd want. These are all really good. I like the player numbers though. I think that's pretty cool. But I also like the retro Moabs. I think we go for it. Let's go for it. Yes. I am taking those. I'm taking player numbers as well. Those two really jump out at me. And then I'm going to save the rest. I like these. These are really good. Because there's no unjack later. I know. Unfortunately, there's no emotes. But think about it on this side. If I were to ever seriously grow my YouTube following, so like right now, if you've made it this far into the video, one, I hope you will like this. please feel free to drop a like if I'm creating decent content. The other part is, if I ever do make it into partnership, I will actually be able to upload some emotes, I think, at some point. Can't keep your word when it comes to streaming? Yeah, no. I just gotta do my thing. So I promised Redstorm the other day when we were playing Among Us that if and when update 25 drops, that I would stream it. So he held me to my word, and I am streaming it. So yeah, that's true. You will not see me play Minecraft. I'd have to be pretty desperate, sir. All right, so I just bought some of the trophies. We're gonna go back in. We're gonna start in on our medium solos, okay? But no, I do like to play certain games for sure. But if I do promise you that I will make every attempt to do this, and it kind of makes sense too. I mean, I have spent a significant amount of time playing Bloons. Why would I not? Kind of thing, I guess. I mean, it makes sense. I have still a decent audience. It's a brand new release. One day here, one day there. It wouldn't make a difference. But we're doing it anyway. Can't help it. It is what it is. Anyway, moving on. We're doing this medium. This is what my plan is. I'm going to try to do all the medium levels on this. And then maybe we'll do like 1 to 2 of the hard ones. And then we'll, I think that will probably be a pretty good reaction time for this. No, I know you're joking with me. I'm good with that, man. Listen, I can take it. I can absolutely take it. You don't have to worry about me. All right, let's do, man, you know what I'd love to do? Get some subs in here. That's something we don't do enough. We need more subs. That's exactly what we need. All right, here we go. I am curious to see how it gets on like harder maps and stuff like that. Now, I still have not played the other new map, Ravine. I have no experience with Ravine. But I'm hoping that I will get it. We'll see, though. But anyway, I think some fresh content on YouTube is well-deserved. Saturday night, we'll be doing a live podcast on my other YouTube channel where I just do chattings and podcasts and stuff like that. I'm actually inviting a streamer named I'm Matthew247 for that episode. So if you do catch that later on, by all means, check out my other channel and maybe take a look at that video. Hopefully, and if you're looking at this in the future, then you will have, it'll already be available. But yeah, so we have podcasts coming this weekend. I got a lot of stuff going on. I was a guest on the podcast last weekend. I don't have a link to that just yet. I don't know if it's been posted or not, but I have been this coming Saturday. So literally tomorrow's Friday, so the next day, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll be doing that live on Twitch. So if you want to see that live, just come on over to twitch.tv/unjacked. And hopefully we'll catch you there. He's from the Philippines. That's going to be very, very interesting. That'll be my first streamer outside the U.S. that I get to talk to. I'm really looking forward to it. And he's a power content creator too. He's got a lot of energy and a lot of good stuff. Yeah, I'm finding ways to collaborate a lot more with other streamers. And going forward in the next few months, I think you guys will see me engage a lot heavier with other streamers. Collaboration is going to be the name of the game. I don't know what I'm going to do with the YouTubes. I'm just going to keep streaming it and see how it goes. That's for sure. Yeah, I think it's going to be super good. All right, we're going to wait for APD and see where that goes. Of course, we got this out. We're almost level 6. Nope, there it is, level 6. We got 2 levels to go before we have global camo, which is not a big deal right now necessarily, but it is pretty good. One thing I really like to do, especially get a nice straight line and just drop this. Absolutely drop this. The nice thing is, normally I would take the middle, and I kind of maybe should for shrapnel, but man, I'd like to have the extra damage down. So I think I'm going to take this into large caliber. It's an interesting choice, and I'm only doing this because it's medium. I can afford to do this for sure. I like the sniper. I think if you can get to Elite Defender, it is such a great choice on almost every map you can find. All right. In the meantime, we are going to just go ahead and collect those monies and see how this goes. Man, It feels weird. I have not played Bloons in like 4 months. I swore that I would not play this until next year. But I think I should play it at least on updates. And maybe, you know, still keep it in the old file. But this is not what I want to be known for. I think it's fun once in a while to come back and kind of see what they've added to the game, kind of see what they're doing, and go from there. But yeah, absolutely. This is something that I'm enjoying. I think they did a great job here. All right, here we go. We got semi-automatic. Now, this makes a huge difference. Semi-automatic, this is where it starts getting good. It doesn't really matter which cross path you go, unless you don't have like ET, then you need the camo. And of course, the spread on you know, the second is really good. Here, let me open this up so we can talk about it. So if you can get shrapnel shot, I mean, this is going to give you that cone. It's going to give you some really big clear. It's great. Having night vision goggles is going to add to almost anything that you're going to use, especially if you're not using ET. But for me, I'd rather have the large caliber just so I can put more damage. If I can get Elite Defender with these two tops, I mean, you're talking about taking out some big content. So I'm very comfortable with this. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, if anybody has any questions, you know, please always feel free to ask. Even after the fact, you can always leave a comment. I don't usually respond to comments unless somebody's specifically asking me, you know, directly for something. But I do actually read all the comments. I do. Mostly because I have to filter out spam. Spam has been a big thing. If you've read or keep up with Twitch news at all, yesterday they removed 7.5 million bot accounts. There's still a ton of bots on Twitch. The fact that they announced it and they admitted to that, it actually kind of surprised me, because most companies will not admit that, because advertisers are going to say, wait a minute, have I been overpaying for my ads? And the answer is, yeah, probably. At the end of the day, yes, more than likely in most cases. I wonder, I wish there could be a study on like how effective advertising is across the internet, but yeah, I have no idea. I always assume it's not as effective as they'd like to believe. Yeah, I would say this is actually quite a good map. I like this. I don't know if anybody's even had the chance to black border it yet, but I'm sure some of the bigger names in Bloons certainly will. Yeah, this is good though. All right, we're getting really close to Elite Defender. We're looking for 14,000. We only have 12 rounds to go, and then we get the next one, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, will be military only. And I actually like the military only rounds. I think they're pretty good. I like all the units as far as that goes. And I'm already pretty much using military only right now, so it's not that bad. There we go. We got Elite Defender with lots and lots of damage. You can see the Bloons are having trouble creeping in. There we go. Did you guys see the retro Bloons, the Moabs? Dude, that was so good. I'm going to have to do the Odyssey just so I can get the retro BFBs. Those look great, though. I love it. Yeah, being able to go ahead and black border this early would be pretty nice. And I think I'm going to start playing Bloons a little bit on YouTube versus Twitch. And what I'm going to do is just do all my solo play right here on YouTube, because solo play for me is a lot easier in most cases. All right, here we go. We're going to put it down on these guys. We already got Elite Defender. Really not sure what else I'd want to bring to the table over here. You know, once in a while, I like throwing down some spikes, but I'd like to kind of see if I can just take it right along with what I already have. Because, you know, I can... man, I feel like they're doing a great job. So we have almost level 11 real quick, and he's about to get some extra damage here, too. Yeah. Earlier today, over on Twitch, I ended up streaming Polybridge 2. Now, this was a game that I've never streamed before, and it turned out to be probably one of my best streams I've ever done. It turned out to be a great time. I met a whole new segment of Twitch, So that's something, if I could give any small streamer some advice, don't be afraid to play something that nobody's streaming in the category. Like, you can show up to an empty category and literally own it. That's something a lot of people look at that top 10 and they're just like, I'm going to play in the top 10. You know, and sometimes it works out for them, you know, other times not so much. I thought you hate that game? No, we had a blast today. We had such a good time playing that. So yeah, I enjoyed that thoroughly. Now, when we'll play it again, I'm not sure when the next one will be, but I'll definitely make it a point to do that. We'll do military only real quick before we do reverse. I think that'll be fine. So, of course, we're going to take ET. We're going to put him down right there. We'll go ahead and get this started real quick, and we'll roll from there. But yeah, so that's something I want to try this year, is maybe try a few more games. I'm also going to start building like a Steam wish list. And I think that some of the viewers that really want to see me play a certain game, I'm just going to challenge them. Pick a game. If it's on my wish list, maybe I'll go ahead and play it. You know, having it on your wish list can help. Kind of like let people know like this is what you're into. All right, we're at round 5. This is a very slow start, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. So we could do the plane. The plane's always fun. I'm gonna put the plane down here. I want to try something a little bit different this time. So we'll do this, and then tomorrow we're doing Fall Guys. So. You know, like I said, I do a lot of different games. I do a lot of different like co-op games. So I try to get things that people can be involved with, which is also another tip I have for people. You know, if you can play co-op games, or if you can play games that your audience can get a little bit more involved in, it definitely elevates you above other streamers as well. So that's a little tip, you know, take it or leave it, I guess. All right, let's go center path. And we're going to work up towards never miss, okay? Never miss is on the agenda. Yeah, we've been focused the last couple months really playing Among Us, really trying to build out that part of the community, and it's paid dividends over and over again, of course. All right, we're halfway to never miss. I think that's going to be good. Obviously, the Dartling Gunner is going to be very beneficial here. I wouldn't mind doing something with the mortar, though. I've already kind of tapped out the Buccaneer, the sub, and the sniper already. So I really wouldn't mind focusing in on some of these other items. Like I said, I would like to get Never Gonna Miss. We have ET at level 5. We still got some time before camo creeps in, so we're going to be okay there. I think overall we're going to be just fine. But yeah, so I don't know. I got a lot of things. There's another game that I was looking at called Wreckfest. Now, it came out about 3 years ago, and it's Demolition Derby. Sometimes you just want to play a game that just lets you just destroy something. And Demolition Derby is like one of the most perfect ways to do that. You just get in that car and you just hit them as hard as you can. Sometimes that's just where you need to be. It's not for everybody. I heard some people say it's garbage, but have you guys ever played a game called Twisted Metal? It's a little bit older, but that was another hammer. Like, I absolutely love playing Twisted Metal. If you're into nostalgia games, I would highly, highly recommend Twisted Metal. All right, I am going to throw this guy back in here because I can't do it just with the plane. That alone would not be enough. So I think we'll take it down here. We are going 60 rounds, so that's not a big deal. That's a big deal. That's not that big of a deal. I can afford to lose that. What's going on here? Yo, what's up, Pinch? Good to see you, my dude. We're just taking a look at update 25. So this is a new map. And so far, I actually really like it. Oh, shoot. Hold on. We got to do this. This is not good. I may actually have to restart this. I did not realize there was going to be so many lead balloons. Oh, so embarrassing. So embarrassing. All right, I'm going to have to get a little smarter on this. Let's go. We'll get ET down. Let's go ahead and get this party started. How did I get here? Dude, you're always one click away to... What's going on? What is this? I used to play this on computer in class. Oh, this is such a good game. As far as like handling your ADHD and kind of controlling you, this game can do it. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. All day long. Okay, so we're just going to save up some money. I think I'm going to go with the heli first because it's the most expensive. And because I am using monkey knowledge on this, I want to try to put down my most expensive military asset because I get such a discount. So I think in this case, I'm going to switch up to Razor Rotors. And that should handle all our lead issues without having to sink a lot of money into like the Dartling Gunner. Here we go. And then of course, our plane really can't do everything that we needed to do. And that's fine as well. We're going to really focus in on bringing some of these units out and really tear this thing up. But Pinch, it's good to see you, man. What are you up to tonight? Anything good? What do you guys got going on out there? I figured I would try my hand at putting up some fresh content. I need to do some more editing and get some more videos up here. That's the one thing about YouTube. It can be a little challenging to edit and stream at the same time. I'm just terrible at editing, so I don't really have an excuse, but that is the excuse I'm choosing to go with. Play some Fortnite, nice, dude. Yeah, I wish I was better at that kind of stuff. I'd love to play some Fortnite. I could build quite an audience in that. But, of course, we're not at that bridge, so won't be crossing it anytime soon. All right, here we go. Let's get Pursuit, and then we're going to work towards Razor Rotors next. That's only 1,700. I can get there before all those lead balloons start coming. And then we should be fine. The last one was kind of my bad, I guess you could say. Yeah, let's go with that. It was my bad. We're going to be going over to Twitch after this, Pinch, where I wanted to at least give... first looks of this on solo, and since over on YouTube I really prefer to play games solo to where I don't have to worry about the delay. I don't have to worry about somebody in my audience not hearing what I'm saying in time. So anytime I'm going to play a solo game, I think I really want to stream that live on YouTube. I think that'll be good. Okay, so we have Razor Rotors now, and now we're going to go for this is interesting. So I'm actually going to go faster darts because we're going to have camo answered. At round 32 or 33, we should have camo. Shouldn't be a big deal. Might be a little bit sooner than that, actually, but I'm not 100% on that. So I do have Razor Rotors. He's going to give me the camo. Razor Rotors can pop lead balloons. It shouldn't be a big deal. But... it cannot pop camo lead balloons until ET hands over the camouflage. So we'll see. We'll see about that. Yeah, it looks good so far. You can see lead's not a problem at all this time. So we're just cooking right on through. And we're already heading towards level 8, so we're right around the corner from that. There's no more upgrades I can possibly do here. So I could move on if I want. I could easily go ahead and maybe pick up... as long as I have Razor Rotors going to town over there, I feel confident enough to bring this back out. Because, again, once we hit level 8, both of these will have camo detection, and it shouldn't be a big deal at all. There we go, saving that Muns. We're going to see level 8. Oh, it looks like it's going to be actually round 35 that we see 8. A little bit later than I thought it would be. Oh, no, 36 even. Wow. Here, we'll just take it now so we can make that happen. Okay, we're going to grab that. And then we got aerial units. We got the drones, or UFOs in this case. And we'll just see where it goes. We'll see where this takes us. I'm curious to how the Twitch notifications will go out. I believe that you're allotted two notifications per day. I don't know if that's true. It's just what I heard. But because I've already used one when I went live this morning at on my normal stream time. So it'll be interesting to see how the night ends up as far as that goes. Okay, Razor Rotors coming through. Very nice. Yeah, overall, this feels pretty comfortable. We've already gone past round 40. We have 19 rounds to go. And then we'll go ahead and we'll get it done in reverse. I will at least finish, or at least make the attempt to finish, hard standard. And then that should wrap up the stream for over here. And that should give me at least another maybe 30, 45 minutes, maybe, something like that. Yeah, I think this feels pretty good. I mean, I could, get even better. Again, because I'm already rocking the camouflage, I don't think it's really needed. So I'd rather go in for the big deeps and just go from there. I think that's the move. Nothing's going to get through this. You're talking about 15 more rounds, and this right here is as solid as it gets. Yeah, this feels good, man. All right. I'm going to have to get some more tea after this, especially before we start the next stream. I always talk as much as I can, even if nobody's chatting with me. It is so important that I keep the conversation going. It's just something I've found fits right in. If you're streaming, you should be talking, always. And that's something I've always strived for as well. All right, we now are down to 11 rounds. These things are getting through, but no big deal. We have a lot of DPS here, and I don't think it's a problem. I do kind of want to play with the other hero a little bit more. ET is kind of like an easy one because he's so strong. Because of the global camo, it can really open up some games. I kind of want to play with the other hero. So I think after this, I'm going to swap back over and go grab her. All right, let's go ahead and grab Elite Defender as well. I think this is a perfect way to end a round 60. Of course, we'll save UCAVs in for 60 as well. Of course, easy game. Yeah, then we'll go from there. Yeah, I wonder. I'm sure every big streamer is out right now trying out the updates. If they're truly Bloons lovers, Which who isn't? These days, who is not a Bloon lover? I started playing this on February 3rd, 2020 online. I had beaten it on my phone prior to that, but I decided to start streaming on Twitch full time with Bloons, TD6, and it was a great experience. I ended up getting about a third of my audience from there. I ended up streaming almost 800 hours live of BTD6 in 2020 alone. So this was like my number one game. Easily, by a long shot, this was my number one game last year. And then Among Us came in towards the end of the year. And now I'm getting to the point now where I'm starting to think of collaboration ideas. For example, I want to start challenging streamers my size or larger to competitions, different games. Maybe say, hey, you bring your best 4 and I'll bring my best 4, and we'll play Rocket League, for example, or something like that, and just be able to kind of bring some audiences together. So I'm absolutely out there trying to look for more collaboration opportunities. All right, let's go ahead and grab her, and let's take her in the game. I think she's a great addition. We'll go ahead. Let's do Apocalypse real quick, and then we'll come back. We'll do reverse. All right. I think this is a pretty good spot for her. Of course, let's speed this up as well. Now, I don't know if she can do camo, so let me look at her real quick. So we have slashes, both swords can. Okay, so she can pop camo, so that's great to know. More balloons. We have a leaping sword. That's fine. Slides along the whole track, devastating balloons as she goes. Oh, that's awesome. Sweeps all track paths. Holy cow, she's really strong. Okay, so let's see what else we have. We have some support here. We'll probably grab some of these guys too, and we'll see how they fare. Yeah, we can have some fun. Actually, I would not mind. Yeah, let's see how this goes. This will be fine. We're coming up on our hour mark, which is super good. I can't believe how fast this goes. And hopefully everybody's having a good time as well. All right, we are coming into POD. POD would feel really good, but we're also going to get some camo on this one as well. Just to have, you know, extra camo protection never hurt anybody, right? I don't think so. We'll get guided magic as well. That'll help us clear out some of these balloons. And we're still only round 11, so we are like, we're good. And Apocalypse, there's no break in between the rounds or anything like that. So you just keep on going, and it's a little bit more challenging than a lot of other rounds. But nothing's gonna keep us down. And of course, we're gonna do an Alk buff here too. I'd love to get a good solid Alk buff as well. There we go. We'll take some monkey sense. We're looking for shimmer next. But that's only because I'm going to try to go POD. POD here would be really, really welcome. Absolutely. All right, we'll just save some money at this point. And in Apocalypse, you get a little bit less money as well. So, you know, you do have to contend with all those issues. Just something to consider, that's all. Yeah, she's going to town. I mean, look at her. She's really getting those pops in too. She's almost level 5, so that's good. I'm going to hold off on the Alk. I want to try to get Shimmer in here first. And just see if that's possible. I want to try to use different towers for this one. Something I haven't necessarily used yet. And then we'll go from there. I think it's very, very possible to make that happen. And then, you know, I don't know if everybody knows this, but POD, when we're talking about POD here, we're talking about Prince of Darkness. But even if you can get to Necromancer, like, this is so good. It's almost why wouldn't you kind of thing. But, you know, everybody has the bridge. So I feel like I'm going to have to get the Alk just to make sure I can pop lead. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because it's the right thing to do. I need to be able to pop lead. We're only 10 rounds away, and I still think I can pull Shimmer off before that. So let's see if I can make this happen. Man, I wish I could do this on chimps. That would be so awesome. There we go. We're clearing house. We still have a little ways to go. We do have some lead balloons. Come on, Alk. There we go. We got him. We got him. And we're still clearing house. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to upgrade Shimmer. And we should probably... I am going to grab this. I need to at least get some of these upgrades. She's almost level 6. Wow, she is actually... I feel like a slow leveler. I don't know if that's true or not, but from my experience so far, I feel like she might level a little bit slower than some of the other towers. I hope that's not incorrect. I don't want to assume that, but it feels like it. All right, let's go ahead and do Perishing Potions, and then we'll do Berserker Brew next. But we do want to get Necro going, so I think maybe I'm going to cool it on spending some money. Let's go and get Necromancy going, and we're going to go. How slow are we talking? Like 14-hour Act 10 or less? I don't know. I'm just going to kind of enjoy myself a little bit. And I don't know. I'm not shooting for anything, really. Just going to run and enjoy myself. Yeah, I'm going to be running with my son, so we're going to really just try to enjoy the league, help each other kind of level up. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. But again, like I said, we'll dive into that on Twitch where we can really kind of let loose a little bit. But yeah. Okay, so for this, I can get Necromancer and at least start in. That'll at least take out some of the stragglers. And then we'll take that as well. So the only thing that I could really do here is really save up for Prince of Darkness and go. Oh, I see. I don't know. Like by now I would have level 8 on ET. And here I am. I'm still creeping up to level 8. So I know that ET can hit level 20 at right around 91. 91, 92. Sometimes a little bit later. It depends when you're able to get him down. If you're able to get him down fast enough, then that's easy game. But I know in some cases that is not as easy as it can be. So yeah, I mean, look at this. We're almost around 40 and we still don't have level 8. That's incredible to me. So yeah, I feel like this is definitely a slower hero situation. All right, let's go ahead and get some of these upgrades. There we go. Now we should have some really good buffs. Now, if I wanted to really buff a little bit more, we could probably get into a village, but I feel like POD and this game is over. This game is literally over if I can get 24,000. It's a lot to ask for though in 20 rounds. I don't think it's possible. But I don't know. I'd have to do the calculations of how much money I'm going to get between now and then. So we'll just save up for the village if we have to. That's fine too. Either way, we basically win. And we're on medium, so this is Apocalypse. If I can go ahead and finish this out, then we'll do reverse real quick, and then we'll go into the first standard hard map on this. I think that'll be a fun time. Yeah, and then I would have successfully given you my opinion on update 25. And like I said, right now, I kind of feel like it's good. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is good. See, look at this. Necromancer's still just handling biz. Just absolutely handling some of that business. Now, we still have 12 more rounds, 11 more rounds. I'm getting a little bit cocky here. I'm basically gambling whether or not I can get Prince of Darkness before this is over. I would need 12,000, 11,000, 10,000 left in 9 rounds. This actually could be doable. It very well could be doable. But so far, for anybody that's looking for some feedback, I'm digging this. I like this map. These are the kind of maps I wouldn't mind seeing. The only disappointing part I have with Ninja Kiwi is I firmly believe they should put out at least 2 to 4 maps for every single update. I'm not sure what stops them from doing it, so it looks like we are not going to be able to get 24,000 before this is over. But we won. And at the end of the day, it's all that matters. We did it. We did it without even needing it. Look at that. All right, why don't we go in? Let's get this reverse done real quick. And then all of our mediums should be done. This should be fun. All right, so we'll start with our hero right here. I think it's a great place for the hero in reverse. And yeah, we'll just start there. I think that's fine. Add a community map maker, damn it. Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, if they just added a community map maker, literally, they wouldn't have to do any work except for validate it to make sure it works, make sure it meets their like QC. This game has such a dedicated audience to it. Like literally, if you ask them to make maps, they would. I wouldn't have to beg for content. I mean, I'm going to beat this in one night and then not touch Bloons for another 45 days until the next update. Like most people are screaming for new content. And since I only play co-op, let me explain this. If you play solo, there's a lot of content. There's new odysseys, there's racing, there's a lot of things you can do with Bloons. But for me, I'm a co-op streamer. I really only like playing Bloons co-op. And I can't seem to do that. I'm not allowed to do that. And I think it's just because I don't know why they take the stance that they do. Also, if Dev sees this, let me see. I don't think a dev is going to see this, but if you do, can you please be a little bit more friendly to co-op players? Because nothing bums me out more than not being able to play your game because there's no content left. That part really sucks to me. Anyway, there you go. Make it co-op playable. Yeah, I want everything to be co-op. I've said this to the developers already, though. So really, it just becomes old man yelling at clouds. But like, why isn't the Odyssey co-op? You know, like just make it co-op. You should be making people want to play together. But you know, yet here we are. Hey, everybody's got that bridge to cross, I guess. But I've made all these opinions known. I've said it all the time last year, and I know that I'm not a big Bloons streamer anymore. Well, I wasn't ever, but like I'm not a Bloons streamer anymore, and I'm not big as well. So maybe that is a deciding factor. I really don't know how Ninja Kiwi gets their feedback from players. I've never been asked. I don't know if they ask the community very much. I don't know if they just read like the subreddit and just kind of like get the gist of like what everybody wants. I'm not sure how they do that. But I know for me, I would be glad to give them any kind of feedback. Just send me a survey, I'll fill it out. Don't solo, only the commit. Yeah, but listen, if they just give me more maps, I would have endless fun. That is all I need. More maps. Just give the man what he needs, please. I want to play your game. But I mean, outside of that, overall, I do like what they're adding to the game. I think it definitely adds a lot of value for a lot of people. I just wish I had a little bit more things to do in here. That's all. All right, Perishing Potions. We'll get Berserker Brew next. This is a great combo still. Even with the nerfs that they've done in the past, I still think this is totally worth. Totally worth. Now, all we have to do is go to around 60, and then bam, we are in hard maps. It's going to be so good, too. I love getting these ribbons right up front. I need to start doing this more often. I really do. All right, we definitely get Berserker Brew. Now we get Stronger Stim, and then we should be good to go. I mean, I don't know if that's enough to get us through round 60, but I'd say it's probably pretty close. If I had to guess. You don't really need that much to be like easy and medium maps. It does not take a whole lot. Hard maps is where you got to really start getting the strats going. Bro, lurking to your voice is a mood. Is it really? This is why I talk all the time, by the way. I have been told that I have a really good voice for this. So this is really the biggest reason why I nonstop talk. Working for me, right? Listen, dude, I want to give an enjoyable stream. Like most people put me on in the background, and I get it. I totally understand that. So at least like when people are walking around their house doing dishes, cleaning, cooking, whatever it is, they can still listen to me, and I'll still give some kind of an enjoyment. But I will admit, sometimes it can be a little challenging to carry a conversation by yourself. Luckily, growing up, I had plenty of practice. All right, we got 19 rounds to go. I kind of don't want to put down any more towers except maybe a village. We can do a village. That's fine, right? But these are not primaries. These are magic monkeys. So I got to be kind of careful what I'm going to put in here. So I'm going to do jungle drums. And I already can do camo. We don't need camo, but I guess there's really not much. We can turn off grow blockers, but I'll do that. That's it. That's all you need. All right, we got 16 rounds to go. We'll see. I always do a story time if topics run out. Yeah, I mean, I got plenty of like stories. Usually, I'm kind of like, my brain works kind of like Family Guy. Like, I'll be talking, and then something will take me off on a tangent, and then I'll have a story for that. And then I'll find a tangent there, and I'll have a story for that. And next, you know, you have all these stories, and you're like, wow, where'd the time go? Yeah. Mom, I want to go to Uncle on Jack's house. He's got the best stories ever. Yep, that's the way it goes. That is the way it goes. Yo, we got 12 rounds to go. We still have plenty of money, too. Look, she's doing some big damage up here. If she was strong before it, she is still strong now. Look at her, still clearing house on round 48. I'd say that is a pretty potent hero. I'm still surprised we have not breached level 10 by round 50. That is insane to me. She is absolutely the slowest leveler that I've experienced so far. I mean, not that I'm complaining. She's doing plenty of damage. But it is pretty incredible. That means, to me, that would mean that she could probably go a little bit longer in the end game. But we'll see how she does on hard. On hard maps, if she's able to really hold it down, this is kind of exciting. This could be a replacement for ET in my book. I could be wrong on that, so don't quote me, all right? Yeah, we got 7 rounds to go. I mean, we're pretty much on autopilot. I'm just looking at it, see how many pops she's got. And she is like cruising right now. I almost feel like her with the sniper is like you can't lose almost. If you had Elite Defender plus her at like at least round 10 or level 10, like how do you lose? You know, I don't know. I don't know if you can. We got 5 rounds to go. We're still on reverse. We're just about to get Grandmaster. This is where it's gonna be really, really good. 3 rounds to go. This is gonna dominate so much. 8 shurikens per shot. Here we go. The big dog is down. This is easy game right here. I got a T5. A T5 on a medium map. That's incredible. You can't lose to this. It just doesn't work that way. Man, this guy's insane. Look at him go. All right, 1 round to go. We'll bring it over to standard hard. And yeah, this has been really, really solid. There we go. There we go. Look at all these ribbons we're collecting. We're out of control over here. Shall we? Let's do one last one. We'll end it after standard. I think that's a pretty good time. And then that way I can refocus. Ooh, I should let the balloons just come right over here. I think that was like really good. Because as long as they circle around her, she should be able to absolutely trash these things. Am I wrong? Huh? No, I'm not wrong. I am not wrong. Yeah, I think what I'll do is after this, after we transition from YouTube over to Twitch, in between, I'm just going to take a moment. I'm going to try to get some dinner real quick. And then I'll start setting up the Twitch and all that. And I think it'll be pretty good. I think it will be pretty good. Look at her. She's just handling some business. You know what I wouldn't mind doing? And I don't use this enough. I really, really don't use the glue gunner enough. But I wouldn't mind coming back to the glue gunner here and really go after this balloon dissolver situation. But this time, I'm going to go bigger globs and glue splatter as well. I'm wondering how effective this could be. And the answer is I don't really know. I really have no idea. But I think this could be fun to find out. Because if you just slow the balloons down, I mean, you could just absolutely just trash them. By the time they even get to her, they're already like at the weakest point. I don't know. Just some thoughts, though. Just some thoughts. And we have to go 80 rounds. I'm going to take this to round 100. Just so everybody knows. Whenever I play hard maps, I always go to round 100. Or at least make the attempt. We should have no problem getting to 80. But I am going to try to do a round 100 win. We're saving up for Bloon Dissolver. We want to get these layers really, really gone. By the time they move from here all the way to our hero over here, we should have the weakest balloons possible. Absolutely. Man, I was unable to get any likes on this stream. Sadly, that, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I guess you can't win them all. Oh, never mind. I got one. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Oh, make it 2. I appreciate that as well. You know, the likes really help me get the stream out there, of course, for those that don't know. So I do appreciate it. Let me see. It says 2 for me. Now it says 2. Now it does. And I appreciate that very much. I'm hoping that some people will get to see this after the fact. I have no idea what Google search will go. 3 now. I'm seeing 2 still, but yes, thank you. Thank you very much. If you're seeing 3, I appreciate it. Okay, let's go in here. Let's go ahead and grab our balloon dissolver, and then we'll get glue splatter next. Want to make sure we get as much damage as we can. Delay stage? Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Well, like I said, we're just having some fun today. We're blowing off some steam. We're checking out update number 25, and it's all good. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me here. And like I said, we're not done. After we finish YouTube, we're going to go over to Twitch, and we're going to go say hi to the rest of the team. They have no idea that I'm over here playing. I did not announce this to anybody. I always try to keep my YouTubes kind of like on the down low. I got 4 likes on here. Thank you guys. Appreciate that a lot. Okay, so the only thing we can go now is we can do compounds that do 10 pops every second. We want this. And I don't know. Well, she does camo, so I'm not really worried about that. Yeah, but we do want balloon liquefier. Big time. Big time. I don't know if it's enough to take this home, but we're going to try to do it with minimal towers. We're going to try to get big upgrades, but minimal towers. I think that's a good way to go, too. It always is, in my book. If we won't be able to get T5s this early. I mean, I could. Shall we? I introduce you, my friend, the banana farm. There we go. Let's go save some money up. Well, we can do this. We can absolutely get this done, I think. Yeah, this looks right. And, of course, you can juice your ride up by adding another banana farm. A lot of people don't know this secret. But this is the secret to good monies. Now, I am doing it before round 40, but I feel comfortable on this map that I can get this. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. All right, we can get at least that upgrade. We get some more valuable ones. Now we're going to turn these into banks, and we're going to start working our deposits. And that's perfectly fine. This is how you get the monies. This is how you do it. If you want a tier 5, you got to work for it. At the end of the day, you just got to. We're at round 40, and we're still doing big things. That's exciting to me. There we go. We got 1 bank. Now, this is the Moab. The question is, how much damage can she do? Honestly, it looks like it might be enough to get the job done. It is. It is enough. Okay, we're going to get a fat deposit in there. We're going to get the second bank rolling. We're at round 41, so I think we're okay. I think overall we're just fine. But we want that balloon dissolver. And like I said, at this point, all I'm trying to do is make additional money. So that way we can try to really bank what we're doing and see where this goes. There's our deposit for that. We'll try to get some fat deposits in here. Boom, there we go. Everything we make on top of this is just right. Yep, there's our deposit there. This one's almost full, but not quite. Not quite. Okay, now this is what I do here. So we get a deposit there. We get a deposit here. Oh, Dorian's in here. Hi, sir. Dorian is my little kitty cat, and he is in here hanging out with us. Hi, what's up? What are you doing? Uh-oh, I think he's a little upset. I think he's trying to figure out, why am I not hanging out with him and petting him? And why am I talking to this computer? Oh no, Dorian, I'll be out in a minute. I'll pet you. You can hang out up there if you want, buddy. No, not tonight. I don't think he's in the mood tonight. We'll see. But anyway, he's here hanging out with me, and I appreciate that. This guy knows what I need. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to collect all. Let's get a deposit. Let's get another deposit. We're going to earn some more muns. We're trying to go for the balloon solver. That is going to be our next go. I can't afford that now, but it is not what I'm doing. And of course, she's getting some big damage going right now. Okay, we can get Bloons Solver. There we go. There's our upgrade. I'd like to see how far can I take this. And I'll be honest, I don't know. We could probably use an ALK if I had to guess. If I had to put one down, I would do this. All right, just for that extra buff, because you never know. You just never know when you're going to need that buff. Okay, we can save up a little bit more muns. There we go. Let our banks carry for us. Now, she is at level 9. Now, I could just go ahead and start purchasing her levels because she's super strong. There's no reason why I couldn't, you know. So, just something to consider at least. At least a little bit. Look at her shredding. I mean, it seems like she's really like handling it too. Wow, that is crazy, dude. I am so happy with this this hero right here. I can't wait until they add more skins though. I think more skins, it's gonna be so good. She goes through the whole track to clear it now. That is so incredible. Now, I have 3. We could go for permanent brew. I don't know what else I would really want to do. We could do a druid situation. It's been a while since I've done like ball lightning or even a pop lust. You guys, you know what? Let's do that. We can try for a tier 5 on this. Oh, no, no, we could not. We definitely cannot do the tier 5. Oh, wait, do I not have camo? Camo? Hold on. Oh, I thought she was going to be able to do those. I'm sorry, I'm underneath the wrong impression here. So she cannot handle those. All right, no worries. No worries at all. I did not know that. I figured she'd be able to do lead, but that's okay too. We'll be just fine. We just go again. That's easy. All right, we'll try this one more time, and then yeah, we'll see where that takes us. It'll be fine. But the balloon solver was really good. I'm actually kind of shocked about how good that is. I think what I'm going to do to kind of defend against that is okay, so I'm going to create something maybe a little bit unique here, maybe. I don't know if that's true or not. We're going to get full. Well, see, now I don't have night vision goggles. So do I want the popping power? Well, that's going to defeat the purpose of what I'm trying to do. Because you need camo. So I could put a village down here. I think, okay, so this is what I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave this as like cleanup. And then I'll put something for camo lead. I probably should have just went with the heli for camo lead, to be honest. You know what? We're just going to work with this. We're going to work with this. It might be a little scuffed right now, but I think in the end, this pays off. So why don't we just, we'll just hold on to it, all right? No worries. No worries at all. I think we got it this time. Yeah, if you made it this far, I appreciate it. You know, like I said, I really wanted to kind of give you guys a first glimpse at this right here on YouTube and just kind of show you guys, you know. You know what? Here, this is the other thing we can do. We can absolutely get a good camo lead situation right here. This would be just as easy. A good Buccaneer can go a long ways. A lot of people don't play with Buccaneers as much as they could or should. But we will. We're not worried about camo yet. So let's just save our money and see if we can get into full auto or semi-auto on the sniper. If we can do that, we can probably tear up a lot of these balloons. Which will be just fine, obviously. We're at round 20 and going. Actually, I think at this point, this would be the better upgrade instead of the sniper. Okay, I think that gets us to the party. Yeah, I think we'll be fine with this. And then maybe I still do the balloon solver up front. And that could be all right. All right, there we go. Round 30 or 24. We're creeping right back up. Round 59 took us out, sadly. Sometimes you don't win them all. But we are going to make the attempt. And I think we're good enough for right now. So right now, I'm going to worry about monies. And I'm going to try to get back up to where we're ticking our boxes for those tier 5s. Because those tier 5s can really, really help. Okay, let's go increase production first. Let's get our long life bananas next. We want to try to create as much value as we can so we can get these tier 5s down much quicker than we did the last time. So this should actually benefit us quite a bit. All right, boom. Next one down. And I think I'm going to go a little bit harder on my farms than I did last time. Not too hard though. Let's keep that within reason, of course. But I think 3 would be the... Normally I go 4. But I think 3 is probably the most reasonable number. So we'll start there. Oof. I hate that. If you click, you automatically reset it. So let's go ahead and we'll grab this. We'll get at least 1 fully upgraded and we'll move on to the other 2. That's probably a pretty good plan. All right, there's valuable bananas there. Next, we'll start upgrading these. Boom. Longer life ones. We'll get this one next. There we go. We got our upgrades. We got our monies coming in. This is feeling pretty good right now. Let's go ahead. We'll get this. We can probably grab that. There we go. Easy game. And there's that one. And we just got to get valuable bananas on this one, and then we should be good. You can see my money's going up really quick. And there you go. There's those lead balloons right there. We're not quite to camo lead balloons, but we are working our way there. Now we're gonna be a lot faster on creating banks than we were before. Now the best way to do it, I firmly believe, is putting it in the banks. Now I know there's a lot of people out there that are a little bit more comfortable than I am putting down a banana farmer, but I feel like it just makes the game a little bit too easy, a little bit empty, and I prefer not using banana farmers. It kind of removes the challenge a little bit, and I know a lot of people are like, oh wow, what an elitist. And you'd be absolutely right. 100%. I am an elitist. When it comes, I'm a banana farmer elitist. It's terrible. I should be ashamed of myself, but here I am. Here I am. Take me for who I am. All right, we almost got the second bank going in. We have lots and lots of money there. We're gonna collect all this after this round. We should be able to get the second bank right there, and we'll go ahead and deposit into that. Actually, I think we're going to collect all. Let's get this one into a bank. Now we have deposits. Now we have the ability to really set us apart. Oh, wait, I accidentally collected all on that. That was my bad. And then, of course, we'll get some deposits into this one as well. This will help us create that income much quicker. All right, here we go. So we're gonna save up some money now, and let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can get in here. We're still 11 rounds away from that dreaded camo lead situation, but don't worry, we'll be fine. Let's collect all. Let's deposit in there, deposit in here, and deposit in here. And now we're still sitting on $4,000 dues. Let's go ahead and get our sniper up to speed, because he can do a lot of cleanup. That's something a lot of people don't realize. The sniper is awesome for some quick cleanup, especially if you have shrapnel shot. It is almost a no-brainer. And then, of course, as you go up, it just gets even better and more, yeah. I know, probably speaking to the choir here, but that's the truth. I feel like we're pretty good for a while, if I'm being honest. I think there are a couple ways that you can get better here, and I'll show you one. I think this is a pretty good technique. Now, obviously, we will not be able to do we won't be able to do camo with this particular one, but that's okay. That is actually fine for what we want to accomplish. We want aircraft carrier. Specifically, we're going to be going after a spot for an Alk up there. We want to introduce as many buffs as we can in order to make this as strong as possible. So we're going to do that. We're also looking for Elite Defender next. Hopefully we'll make that happen. Elite Defender can carry this all the way to 80s with a little bit extra support. Just a little bit of support. They're not asking for a lot here. No, sir. No, sir. All right, let's grab, we're almost ready to collect all, and then we'll start again. And then we'll look for another opportunity with another tier 5. If we can somehow launch in another tier 5, it just puts us deeper and deeper into a win category. So here we go. We do have our spot here for our Alk. Our Alk could go up here and actually accomplish quite a bit for us. There we go. Now, I am going to shoot for Permanent Brew. In order to accomplish that, we're probably going to need one more banana farm. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just over here gabbing away. I hope you guys don't mind. Gabbing away. Look at this guy. Is he girl talking over here? Huh? Put my PJs on. We'll just gather around. We'll tell scary stories. Maybe we'll make some s'mores together. It is that time of night, isn't it? All right, we got 4 banks. We still do not have an Elite Defender situation. So that's going to be our next thing that we need to get on. We need to be able to bring that Elite Defender to the game. So let's work on that. Here we are. We're almost there. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and take that now. Let's go ahead, Elite Defender, and then we'll take the remaining and we'll go ahead and deposit that. There we go. That's going to feel so much better. So much better. And then this one, there we go. We're at round 66. We got 14 rounds to go before we close this out. I am going to attempt to go to round 100. Don't worry, my computer can handle it. It won't melt down. I think we're going to be just fine. All right, banks are full now, so we're going to let that get to a pretty big number, hopefully. And we'll collect on that. Basically, when this hits about 9 to 9,500, it looks like this is going to be a collect all situation. So we're going to redeposit. And there we go. I know exactly what I want to do with this, by the way. I want to go back to the balloon solver. That would be amazing. I would also like to do glue splatter, and then we'll get this tier 5 next. I think that will be the perfect finish right there. There we go. And then I could go for Monkey Pirates. I don't feel like the trade-off is really worth it, though. I feel like Monkey Pirates is kind of a lame upgrade. That's the only reason why you will not see me really go for it. Okay, let's go through. We're going to get 4 deposits. We're going to go with Permanent Brew next. I think once we go Permanent Brew, easy game. Now, there is one thing we could do here, and that's, I don't know if the village can get close enough. Can I see? It doesn't look like it. Let's get bigger radius. It still looks like I went too far over. So why don't I do this? Let's sell this and see if we can get the village into a better radius situation. That should be. No? Hold on. What's going on, Dorian? Yo, Big D, what's up? You can go up there if you want. Oh, Dorian is so bored. It's not even funny. Okay, so this village situation is not going to happen. I was going to add camouflage to it, but it doesn't look like that's going to work out. And that's fine. Sometimes it just doesn't, you know? We're at level 13, and we are crushing this content. Absolutely crushing it. 2 rounds to go, and then we have this ribbon underneath the belt. I need to start working on my playlist for tomorrow, as you should. Anytime you're going into long sessions of gaming, you should absolutely have your playlist ready to go. True story. All right, we don't have a lot going on necessarily as far as deposits go, so let's change that. We can absolutely fix that. All right, we have 38,000 on hand. And we just need to get a little bit more for that permanent brew. Yeah, if you're going to sit for 8 hours of gaming, you really need to plan out. You know, eat well before. Make sure you're hydrating throughout. Make sure you're taking breaks, stretching your legs. You know, that's just common sense, though, I would imagine, right? There you go. There's round 80. Let's go ahead and free play real quick. I'll give you 20 more rounds, and then we'll wrap this up. I think we've done excellent so far. But that doesn't mean we're in the safe. We are not in the safe zone just yet. But let's get that perma brew. Let's see if we can get that cooking. You know what I'm going to do with the rest of the money? I'm going to buy some levels. I'm literally going to start buying some levels. But in order to do that, let's get the deposits in. You need deposits if you're going to be buying these levels. They're not cheap. They are not cheap at all. Especially when you talk about a hero at this level. All right, we're saving up some months. Getting those deposits in. Fat deposits too. Look at these. Big time. All right, there we go. Now we save up our money. We got 17 rounds to go. We are cooking with gas at this point. All day long. All day long. What else are we saving up for? We're just doing levels. We're just buying levels at this point. So we're at level 15, almost to level 16. Let's see if we can get that down a little bit. I don't know if we can hit 20 before we hit round 100, but I'd love to. If they let me, I will. I guarantee you. If they let me, I will. All right, there's our 11,000. We are now at level 16 and crushing. Only 14 levels to go. Greatly increased damage. Very nice. Sword attack slice through many balloon layers at once. So 17 is going to be a really big increase for us as well. Let's collect all. Let's go ahead and deposit that. We'll deposit that, and deposit that. And pretty soon we'll be selling our banks just a little bit. All right, there's level 17. We're going for level 18 next with a blur of speed. Level 18 is a blur of speed. I'm excited for that. We're at round 89. I think we're really gonna bring this home. Yep. All right, how's our deposits looking? Everything's looking good there. You know Mark Rober? Yeah, actually I do. Mark Rober seems like a really nice guy. I really like him. Quality human being. Now I do not have permaspike, so this is where I'm gonna have to trust that I did the right thing. I'm gonna have to trust that I did a good enough job. Collect all. We're around 92. We're gonna go ahead and buy that, and we're gonna buy that. We got a level 20. We got a level 20 situation. There we go. That was pretty cool, actually. Yeah, he's really cool. I like what he's doing with the scammers too. He's doing a lot of great work. So yeah, I appreciate him. I value his contributions to the internet. I think they're really good. Okay, so we're sitting here with 4 banks. Just rocking. So we're gonna deposit on that one, deposit on that one. I mean, we should be done at this point, but you know, I want to keep going. Yeah, I have a big respect for Mark Rober. I think he does a lot of good things for the world, and I'm glad he exists. That's true. There we go. Look at this. She is destroying these DDTs. Literally, she destroyed those DDTs. That was unbelievably awesome. So here we go. We got 4 rounds to go, and so far, this feels, honestly, almost too easy. I like this map. This is definitely an up there kind of map. I like this. I dig it. She is, for around 20, she's absolutely crushing it. Let's go ahead and sell these as well. And we'll end up with a ton of money. We got 73,000. We got 3 rounds to go. We're going to get this one in the books. I can't believe we did it, guys. We literally got to check out update number 25 live here on YouTube. I'm really glad that we did this, and I'm glad that you came by. If you made it this far, whether I'm live or even after the fact, I want to say I appreciate it. hopefully if you made it this far, you're willing to give me a subscribe and maybe even hit that bell. You know, let me into your life a little bit. If I didn't do it for you, so be it too. You know what? I'm still glad that you spent the time with me, and I appreciate it very much. And of course, if you want to spend more time with me, you want to be over on twitch.tv/unjacked. Easy to find me. I'm all over the place. No problem whatsoever. Here we go. Yeah, absolutely demolishing a round 100 balloon. Easy game. There's my 000 heli right there. Guys, this was so cool. We ended up getting a bunch of these ribbons as well. That's what I love. We're getting these ribbons, and it looked awesome. All right. Now, it is time to wrap this up. I've already asked you to like the video, subscribe if you want to see more. If you want to see more live streaming, though, I stream every day, Monday through Friday, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I live in a beautiful state of New Hampshire, right here in the United States. And at 10 a.m., Monday through Friday, I mean, unless there's an exception, you know, somewhere, somehow, and I'm not able to make it. But outside of that, normal time is 10. Hope to see you there. All right, guys, for the rest of us, we're out of here. Thank you so much for being with me. I appreciate it. I will see you guys over on Twitch where I do the co-op side of this. All right, until then, I'll see you soon.